Hello, Camp OATK12 campers. I hope you've had a great morning today at Camp OATK12. And if you are participating in our Summer Professional Development Conference today, we've had a great lineup of presenters this morning, and we're on a lunch break now. If you're viewing this session at another time, hopefully you've also had a chance to view the morning sessions. We are, as I said, taking a lunch break, and we are just so excited to be able to share with you the amazing video and song written and recorded, and the guitar also played by John Lentine. John is a 41-year art teacher, and 27 of those years he was an art teacher in Alaska, and 14 of those years have been in Virginia. John has been a primary or elementary school art teacher, and he calls his art classroom Arts Diner. And you can go to that website, artsdiner.com. And his tagline is Arts Diner, where every meal is a masterpiece. Come be a patron of arts. And he is such a creative man and a wonderful art teacher. And I want to just tell you that this song is amazing. And I learned of the song in May. I hadn't heard it before. And John sent us a link to it. And he had written it several years ago for an event for Alaska art educators. And he had gone in and added OATK12 in 3 ways. Jane Montero's Google Drive from today, the advertisement we made for that is in it, as well as our OATK12 homepage and our list of team leaders. So it was such a nice surprise to get a message from John in May with a link to the video. And, you know, I think all of us in online art teachers, K-12, I think all of us know that what we've done collaboratively here together in online art teachers has been history making in our field, in art education. And it just really meant a lot to us. I got so excited the day I got that message from John. I look forward, hopefully, to getting to meet John perhaps at NAEA in New York. And we're excited to have him as a group member. And like so many of you that collaborate and share so freely with other group members in this service project by art teachers for art teachers, John has done so by recognizing your good work because you are OATK12. So sit back, enjoy your lunch, and listen to this video, Art History 101 by Professor Lentine.
Welcome to Art History 101. My name is Professor Lentine. Let's go on a magical and a musical journey. Long ago in the cave, they were sitting by the fire. They wanted something on the walls that they all could admire. So one brave soul picked up a burned piece of wood, made some marks on the wall with it and said, "Hey, that looks pretty good. I'll call it art. I just invented art." Well, they drew and painted more, and this we know, some of the world's finest art is in the caves at Lascaux, and that's art. That's art. As time went on, art grew and grew. It graced many a wall on a pyramid or two. An Egyptian artist went to a lot of fuss, putting lots of art on a sarcophagus, and that's art. If I'll show my mummy, and that's art. Doing art for the pharaohs, well, that was a must. And the statue of Nefertiti, well, that was a bust, and that's art. And that's art. Well, the Greeks and the Romans tried to seek perfection, and between the two there were a lot lot of connections. There were statues, mosaics, pottery in so many yards. We discovered so much from those clay shards, and that's art. And that's art. Yeah, it's pretty amazing what you can learn from some guys running around on a Grecian urn, and that's art. And that's art. Well, art got noticed as it unfurled. It was turning heads all around the world, from the Asian to the Islam to the African. Art was laying the foundation for the history of man, and that's art. And that's art. Whether north or south, or west or east, art drove civilization, to say the least, and that's art. And that's art. Well, paintings have surely had their time, from icons to the modern ones, in a line at galleries everywhere, and the like. We've come a long way since Jan Van Eyck, and that's art. And that's art. Yeah, good old Jan, he taught us much. Back then a lot of painters were going Dutch, and that's art. And that's art. Well, it wasn't always easy for art to embark. There were times it grew, there were times that were dark. The Renaissance is what most people know. You got your Da Vinci and your Michelangelo, and that's art. At least Western art, and that's art. Art was great in Florence, and that's no joke. You could get rich quick and later go Baroque, and that's art. And that's art. Well, we'll jump a lot of years to soon end this session, and mention many artists who left quite an impression. For me, it's Van Gogh and Monet are the craze. I like Matisse and Surratt sandwich, but hold the mayonnaise, and that's art. That's art. Artists taking places, I'm a real big fan. From Paris to Tahiti, I'd like to go again, and that's art. And that's art. Dali and Magritte, Warhol, Picasso, Wyatt, Hoffman, Escher, and don't you know, Mondrian, Rauschenberg, and Henry Moore, Ringgold and Shapiro, and there's so much in store. Jacob Lawrence, Will H. Johnson, Georgia O'Keeffe, Herring, Close and Kahlo, Andy Holdsworthy, Alexander Calder, Munch, and Ogasai, Ansel Adams and the Photographic Eye, Judy Pfaff and Judy Chicago as well, Remington and Russell, good old Norman Rockwell, Jasper John, Stella, and a Christo Rapp. Learn to be a painter with a cell phone app, and that's art. And that's art. Technology, computers, making art by hand. Lots of questions how we teach in a pandemic land. So much to know, so much in which to delve. A huge shout out to OATK12, and that's art. Way to go, you guys. And that's art. Teachers in the National Art Ed Association, reaching out to colleagues all across the nation. Everybody's looking for some good PD. Look to NAEA and the AOE, and that's art. And that's art. Visual culture is everywhere. Art is necessary, just like air. There's no way to put it all in this time, and it's even harder trying to make it rhyme. I hope you learned a little, maybe had a laugh too. The next name on the list just might be you, and that's art. And that's art. Now it's true, that's right, my song is really done. Now go out, keep art alive for everyone, and that's art. Sing it with me. And that's art. And that's art. And that's art.
I'm Dr. Trina Harlow from the University of Central Arkansas, and I would also like to thank Bob Reeker, my co-director. Bob is from Nebraska, where he is an elementary art teacher and an adjunct instructor at Nebraska Wesleyan. Bob is a wonderful leader in art education, and I am so fortunate to get to work with Bob. I also want to mention our other team leaders' names and thank them. And they are all also leaders in their districts and in schools and regions and in their state chapters for NAEA and NAEA. And that would be Kate Miller from Kansas, Danny Bryant from South Carolina, Jane Montero from Michigan, Christine Wellman from the beautiful island of Bermuda, Holly Bess-Kincaid from Virginia, Caitlin Johns from Maryland, and Dr. Sarah Ackerman from Indiana. So thankful for each of these art educators. They're very busy people, very thankful for the time they give to OATK12. And we are also so thankful for all of you and everything you contribute to this service project by art teachers for art teachers, and you are OATK12. And one more thank you to John Lentine, Professor Lentine, for sharing this amazing video with us today and for this amazing song he's written for art education and for including your great work in OATK12 in his song, Art History 101. Be sure to go to YouTube and in the search bar on YouTube, type in Art History 101, John Lentine, Lentine, and it will come right up. Also go to his website, artsdiner.com. All right, everyone, hope you all have a great afternoon at Camp OATK12. Or those of you who are watching at another time, enjoy the sessions.